feel like it's a different lifetime that I interned for you, and I feel like you are the hardest working person in the entire world. So I just remember I was young and I had so much, I mean, you're Puff Daddy. I thought it was Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few times. What are like, I don't know, you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
No, that was an epic night too.
Court, I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
Okay, y'all. You might want to sit down for this one because Kanye just dropped some jaw-dropping tea about the Kardashians and Diddy. And y'all, this is beyond messy. According to industry insiders, Kanye is alleging that Khloe didn't just intern under Diddy as minor. She was allegedly pimped to Diddy by Kris Jenner in exchange for power and access to some of the most powerful people. But Kanye is also alleging that not only did he catch Diddy and Khloe in compromising situations, according to him, Khloe wasn't just at Diddy's parties as his intern. She participated in the freak-offs and was even being passed around to his inner circle. Now, just to give y'all a little context, Kanye and the Kardashians haven't exactly been on good terms since his split from Kim. And according to industry insiders, things went left after Yeb married Bianca Censori. That move reportedly had Kim losing whatever control or influence she still had over him. And to put things into perspective, just take a look at that photo of Kim and Kanye at their son's soccer game. The distance between them? You can practically feel the tension through the screen. Things started heating up all over again recently when Ye hopped on Twitch and went on a full-blown rant against Kim and her whole family. And y'all, he did not hold back. Kanye said he wished he had kids with Paris Hilton instead of Kim because, in his words, he could have built real generational wealth with Paris.
When, Kim was Paris Hilton's assistant, I should have had baby with Paris Hilton over Kim Kardashian. You guys say, could you imagine if I had kids with Paris Hilton, how many hotels I have now? You get what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about that. The Hilton. The Hilton shit. Because I think y'all staying in a Hilton right now. The Edition Hotels is a Hilton. You know what I'm saying? And Paris Hilton had the vision, and then that's what happened. Kim was like the Virgil. Kim was like Paris Hilton's Virgil. And that's what happened. If you like Arnold Schwarzenegger and you have a kid with a nanny, the nanny only power is to take your kids. So Kim's only power is to take my kids. I had a baby with a assistant, bro. And then put her on Vogue. Bro. You can't put no assistant on Vogue, bro. That's exactly what Bernardo noted, and it's king time now, bro. No more sisters, no more hugs.
Then he took it a step further and called Kim and the entire Kardashian clan the system, blaming them for being part of everything he's been trying to fight against. But just when we thought Kanye was done airing out the Kardashians' dirty secrets, he turned the heat up again, and this time he's coming straight for Kris Jenner and Khloe Kardashian. According to some spicy insider tea, Kanye's is claiming that Kris allegedly pimped Khloe out to Diddy in exchange for access to his powerful Hollywood circle. And y'all, this is beyond messy. While letting your daughter intern for a big-name music mogul might seem like a strategic Hollywood move, handing her over to someone like Diddy, that's a whole different story, especially when everyone in the industry knew he had a fetish for minors. Also, Khloe was more than just an intern for Diddy. He took her up as part of his team, and Khloe herself revealed she traveled with him for weeks, and he let her drive his fast cars.
I definitely was drinking at 6. I did not start drinking till later.
While this revelation might be shocking to a lot of fans, industry insiders aren't exactly surprised by the claim that Kris Jenner allegedly pimped Khloe out to Diddy. Why? Because there have long been whispers that Kris did something very similar with Kylie Jenner, allegedly setting her up with Tyga when she was just 16 to help launch her into the entertainment spotlight. And y'all, it's given a pattern, and it's wild. But here's where the tea really starts boiling over. According to sources, Kanye is saying he personally caught Khloe and Diddy in some seriously compromising situations while she was on tour with him. And that wasn't even the worst of it. Kanye claims Khloe wasn't just showing up at Diddy's infamous parties. She was allegedly participating in his freaks. And get this, Diddy was passing her around to his friends. What makes this whole situation even crazier? Kanye says Khloe started getting involved when she was still a beep. Y'all, this is next level disturbing. But here's the wild part, y'all. The receipts have been sitting in plain sight this whole time. Khloe's on camera bragging about hitting up Diddy's parties, and everyone just assumed they were normal Hollywood get-togethers. Sis even mentioned that at some of those bashes, everybody was straight up butt naked, and we still didn't clock how off the wall it really was.
She didn't go to bed.
I haven't been to bed yet.
You haven't? I want to be Khloe when I grow up, Court.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
And y'all, let's not forget that video where Khloe talked about how she started driving at 15.
I definitely was drinking at 16. I did not start drinking till later.
The vibes were off, like weird. It gave the same energy as that old clip of Justin Bieber visiting Diddy for the first time as a teenager. Remember that? Diddy was showing Justin his luxury cars and telling him he was gonna gift him a few, and it just felt like he was luring him in with flashy promises.
It's a little dusty, but you know, first shot.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
The parallels are hard to ignore, and when you look at it now with everything coming to light, it's giving major grooming energy. Now, some fans have been giving Kanye the side eye for staying quiet all these years. Like, why sit on such explosive tea if you knew what was going on? But let's keep it real, y'all. If the Diddy trial has shown us anything, it's that some powerful people were showing up to those freak-offs. Speaking out might have put a serious target on Kanye's back, and honestly, it seems like Ye chose to stay silent, at least back then, just to protect himself. But here's the thing. One fact nobody can argue is that Kanye has never really been down with Diddy like that. Sure, they might have done some business together over the years, but Ye's never hidden his distrust. And let's be clear. Through all the chaos and dark rumors, not once has anyone ever accused Kanye of being at those freak-offs. That says a lot. And just to add to the tension, Kanye and Diddy's relationship has always been rocky. Y'all remember when Ye posted that screenshot of their text where he straight up called Diddy a fed? That was after Diddy tried to reach out following one of Kanye's infamous rants. And Ye wasn't having it. And low-key, it kind of made sense because there's been a lot of chatter in the industry about Diddy allegedly working with the feds. I mean, how else does someone stay untouched for over 2 decades while being linked to so much shady behavior? The math ain't mathing unless there's some serious protection behind the scenes. Also, let's not forget Kanye was actually spotted at Diddy's trial.
Sit right here in the middle. Kanye West?
No,
Kanye! Kanye! Gang! Happy to see you, gang! You the last
But baby, he did not stick around for long. Word is, he dipped out after just a few minutes. And insiders say it was because of the disturbing testimony he overheard from a witness detailing what Diddy allegedly did to her. So for Ye to later leak that Kris Jenner allegedly handed Khloe over to Diddy in exchange for access to his elite circle, and that Khloe participated in those infamous freak-offs, y'all, that's insane. This tea isn't just hot, it's scalding. Kanye exposing Khloe Kardashian for participating in Diddy's freak-offs had fans talking, and they left comments saying the way the Kardashian family just clung onto Diddy was sickening, absolute brown-nosing. It really does appear. As my grandma always said to me, pretty is as pretty does. Sometimes beauty is only skin deep, and sometimes beauty doesn't have any spiritual brains. Everything hidden in the darkness always eventually comes out into the light, and whatever they're hiding will come back to haunt them, and in the worst ways. Her parents let her go on tour with him when she was 16. They basically sold all of their daughters to the highest bidder. Really sad. I think it may be one reason she is such a protective parent. It's on the original show. Bruce says, well, Khloe went on tour with Puff when she was 16. So do you think Kris Jenner really pimped out Khloe Kardashian in exchange for access to his wealthy friends? Or do you think there's more to this story than what is being reported? Let me know what you think in the comments then. Check out this next video.